What is up, people? Hello and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the Cup Chasers for another watch along. That's right, the Arsenal have traveled to Molineux for a massive game in the title race because, of course, they are all massive, and even more massive. 12 Cup finals. This is the first, and Arsenal absolutely must today. And of course, the first talking point, I should say, of the day, first talking point. Holy crap, Newcastle beat Karabag 6-1. Well, that's definitely a talking point that I did not realize. Holy crap. Anyway, big up the tune with a massive victory. We look at the Arsenal lineup and we see Bukayo Saka in the 10 role. I've been saying all week that this is not good. This is not what we want. But Arteta's gone with it. Roll the dice. Hopefully I am wrong. Excuse me. Hopefully this works out magnificently. Hopefully it's just Wolves, but we'll see. We will see. David Raya, of course, in the net for this one, as it is a Premier League game. We got Timber, Saliba, Gabriel, and Hincapié in the back line. Also expected, since we're not sure of the fitness of Mr. Calafiori, and that's going to be just fine. I feel like against the likes of Mane, Bellegarde, I think would be just fine. Chachua and Hugo Bueno will be the outside players for Wolves. I think Timber and Hincapié will be just fine. Of course, it's Zubi, Rice, and as we mentioned, Bukayo Saka in the middle. They're going to be very, very important that Saka has a good game. Rice as well, Zubi, they all need to talk, make sure they're all in the right positions, make sure they're keeping Saka on his toes. And of course, Madueke, Gabriel Martinelli, and Victor Gyökeres up top. Love it, love it, love it. I need Victor Gyökeres to stat pad today. We need some stat padding from Victor Gyökeres. And not surprised to see Gabriel Martinelli over Trossard. Not surprised to see Martinelli over Trossard, to be honest with you. As much as I kind of expected it to be Trossard, the fact that it's Martinelli doesn't bother me at all. And it makes a little bit of sense, at least from what we know of Mikel Arteta. I have heard that, as I haven't watched many of Wolves' games this season, I have heard that they'll open up a bit, especially if they get scored on early. They did some dumb stuff versus Chelsea. Maybe we'll see some of that. Who knows? But as far as Arsenal, we just got to handle our business. We just got to do what we do, win that battle in the middle of the park, and play quickly before Wolves get set. That is the order of the day. And I love it that I'm saying the same things because consistency is key. And if we're doing the same things and I'm making the same comments, it means we're playing consistently. And hopefully we continue to do so. Today, very, very important match. Very, very big pressure on this one. Even though it is the worst team in the league, these are 3 points we absolutely have to have. Absolutely have to have. And it looks like NBC is too busy with the Olympics to be doing a pre-match show for this one. So they're going to count down right till kickoff before I even get to see anything on Peacock, which is awesome. Thanks so much for that. But you know how it goes. You know how that goes. Oh, wait, we got 5 minutes anyway. So, yeah, all week I've been saying I don't want to see Saka in the 10. I don't want to see Saka in the 10. And maybe it is just the same thing it was on Sunday, I should say, versus Wigan, and he's just getting minutes in the legs. Yeah, all right, that's fine. I'm hoping because if he is the same as he was in the first half versus Wigan, which was a ghost, it was luxury to have him in there. We didn't need, to necessarily be as strong in the midfield as we were. He had some good moments, of course, but I don't think he affected the game very much at all. I thought Eze affected the game far more. And I am actually surprised to see this again. Um, and I think the deciding factor, honestly, for me, I think the deciding factor for Mikel was the fact that Madueke is scoring goals. He is on the score sheet and doing the getting the GNA as much as I think that it would have been just fine if Saka came in for him today and Eze played in the middle of the park. But like I say, I hope I'm wrong. I hope that everything I've said this week is wrong. I'm more than happy to be proven wrong as long as these 3 points go up on the board. That is 100% all that matters. All that matters. So hopefully Saka gets a hat trick and has an absolute banger of a game and shuts me up. That's what we're looking for. That is 100% what we're looking for. I think it's going to be very, very interesting to see what Saka does off the ball in this one. I know Wolves aren't great, but it's still Premier League opposition. It's still a much higher level than a team struggling to survive 3 divisions below us. So I think that against the ball is going to be very, very important for Saka. What he brings, how he plays that role against when we do not have possession. That'll be the key because I think he'll be just fine when we're going forward and he gets on the ball and he's able to combine with Gyökeres. I think we'll be just fine. But against the ball is where I have my doubts. Definitely where I have my doubts. Hello. What is this? ESPNHDTV.com. All right. ESDXT. Yeah. Thanks for the suggestion. Not going to go over there when I'm already paying for a service, though, unfortunately. But yeah, I think that the way we're able to. I'm very interested, though, to see how Saka and Madueke will combine, actually. That'll be interesting to see. I don't think they did much combining in the first half last week or on Sunday. So we'll see if maybe that can improve here today. All right, people. Here we go. Arsenal doing the corner like we normally do on away days. Saka with the armband. It's got to be a big performance from him today. Got to be a big performance from Saka today, for sure. I actually like Rob Edwards. I like Rob Edwards as a coach. I think he was very unlucky with Ipswich. Very, very unlucky with Ipswich. Here we go, people. We're kicked off at Molineux. Come on, boys. Let's go. All right, Victor, win it. Here we go. Ball goes forward. Got to win a second one. Go on, Nelly. Go on. Don't foul him. Don't foul him here. And we've won it. We've won it. Oh, wow. I didn't realize that the Wolves are still in danger. All right, throw the ball in, man. Nobody live to the cross there. And Jose Sa already willing to keep the ball at his feet to waste time. Graham Lasso on the commentary. Good grief. Got to win a second one. That's well done. Martinelli comes down with it. Got to support him. Because of the wingback system, they're going to have 3 players over there at all times. All right, keep it in. That's well done. Now can you keep it? Nah, come on, Nelly. Quit diving. Quit diving. Get up. Now you got to get up and get back. You got to get up and you got to get back. Win it. Well done. Go on, Timber. I like the high press from Arsenal already. Win it. All right. Keep it now. That's well done. Wolves already looking like they're going to be physical, looking like they're going to try to kick, hustle, harry, foul, frustrate. Toon is back. I saw that, Kieran. I was working earlier today, brother, so I didn't do the watch along. But 6-1 is pretty good. That's a pretty good result. Hell yeah. Win it, win it, win it. Well, I think he's lucky there. I think Zubamendi's lucky there. Bellegarde agrees. That was a good tackle. No chance, Kieran. There's like less than 0 chance. Yeah, y'all are good. Ball across. Where we at? Yeah, Chris. Kieran, I definitely think you guys can rest in that Champions League match for sure. That means you get to go hard against City this weekend. I mean, you get to beat City for me on Saturday. I'm looking forward to it. We will be there. Rain coming down. I think it's rained for like 2 months straight in England. I think I did hear that, but that's like an actual stat. It's rained in London and or England for like 2 months straight. Crazy. Here's Saka. Combining with Madueke. Dude, get up. Declan Rice does well to win that. Does well to win that. Can we counter? Had to slow down because Madueke was still on his ass. Here we go. Beat him. Beat him. 1v1. Timber on the underlap. Classic. Here's Zubamendi. Saka now on the underlap. Timber wide. Madueke goes with early cross. Too far, but Nelly will bring it in. Beat him. Beat him now. Beat your man now. It's interesting when they're going to double team and when they don't. And across. Where you at? Yes! Let's go! The best possible start. And my man Bukayo Saka. And it only took 4 minutes to prove me wrong. Only took 4 minutes to prove me wrong. You love to see it. Let's go. Let's go. Perfect start. Perfect start. You can tell that the directive from Arteta is to get the crosses in, find the back post. Madueke goes for the back post. Martinelli is able to recycle. Declan Rice has all day long to get the cross. And Saka gets in behind his man. There you go. There you go. Easy as you like. 1-0 the Arsenal. Love it. Excellent start. Bro got his head to that because it's Bukayo Saka, because he's a bad mother. Psychology thing all week. I'm saying that Saka should ever play in the team. Saying it all week. Reverse psychology, because it's already working. It's already working. We're 1-0 up. Saka on the score sheet. You love to see it. You love to see it. All right, let's stat pad. Let's absolutely stat pad. Timber in a lot of space here. Get the cross. There it is. Yes! Ooh. Yeah. But you can tell already, look, even Timber goes for the cross early. So we're looking to hit crosses already. Definitely see that the directive is try to find some space and hook one in. That's 3 crosses in the first 6 minutes, and one of them has resulted in a goal. What a start. Fantastic start. You love to see it. Who's up? You have time. You have so much time there, Timber. It's a good tackle. It's a good tackle. No, that's their ball. Oh, wow. Commentators describing Wolves' campaign as utterly depressing. Win it, win it, win it. Victor does so well there. Good layoff from Nelly. Overlap him. Runs! Love to see it, boys. That's the high pressure. That's the high pressure. I think if he's a little bit more patient here, though, Victor's going to get there on the overlap. So is Nelly. Both of them. Yeah. But the way this has started, you can't fault him for going for it. Can't fault him for going for it. Absolutely can't fault him for going for it. We'll, of course, be keeping an eye on the Champions League stuff as it unfolds, but we're locked in right here on the Arsenal game, as you would expect. Bring it down, Nelly, all day. That's good feet. Now you keep it. Well done. We'll see when Wolves decides to come out. At some point, they're going to have to come out there, and really go for it. We'll see how long they wait. We were kind of speaking on this with how quickly Dortmund scored yesterday versus Atalanta. And it looked like Atalanta were just happy to get way deeper in the game without conceding again. And it did not work at all. Hopefully, it's a similar story. Saka coming back here. I definitely like to see that the first couple of times Saka's come back to get the ball, he's immediately tried to turn and go forward. I like that. Now Martinelli. When they leave you 1v1, take it, bro. Beat him to the bottom line. There he goes. Left foot across. Where are we? Only as far as Zubimendi. Now Timber. That's so well done from Edward. Then goes for the sensational Trivela cross instead of using his stronger foot. Great header from Gabriel. All right, sort it out. Sort it out. See, that's fine. That's fine. You got to keep him there, though. Make him hit it long. Make him hit it long. Sort it out. Sort it out. That's fine. That's fine. All right. Go with your man. Make him go backwards. That's just fine. Make him hit it long. Where are we? Don't let the... Yep, that's good step from Zubimendi. That's poor from the referee. Come on, he's conned you there. Can't be putting your hands in his back, though, Zuby. That's the issue. Win it. Graham Lasso making jokes. This is good work. And there it is. Hey, now you gotta get back. Oh, that's a foul. That's a definite foul. Definite foul. But I love the pressure. I love the early pressure from boys. It's good to see. Nice kick. Does his knee hit him in the head? I think his knee might hit him in the head. Oh my god. That's crazy. What is Jose Sa worried about here? What's the conversation here? It is interesting what the commentators are talking about as far as what's the mentality at Wolves, because I mean, there's like you're literally vying to be the worst team ever. You're definitely down. So what's the what is it that you're gonna go for? I was discussing it earlier today. Like, what exactly? Oh, it goes under his legs. Wow, the header nutmegs Jose Sa on the goal. Wow, but what's the mentality from Wolves? What is it that they're gonna do in these last 12 games as far as improvement or some kind of a goal? Is Rob Edwards even going to survive to the championship? It's a very interesting thing to have. I'm glad I never have to have these considerations about Arsenal, but it does make you wonder where their mindset is. Do they play a bunch of young kids, give some people some Premier League experience? I wonder, like, what if the board is planning to keep Rob Edwards and keep this group together, or like what's the deal? It's interesting. Got to win the second ball. That's well done. Zubi, Rice, Timber, they're all combining to win it there. I think it's the first time Raya's touched the ball just now. Took 13 minutes. That's good. Some space here on the left for Mr. Ngapié. Yeah, early goals tend to quiet crowds down. Wow. Arsenal 99 against Wolves. All right. Let's turn the screw. Let's go ahead and get another and another and put this one away. Here we go. Beat him. Beat him. Couple of step overs. The ball across. Right into Jose Sa. All right, sort out the press. Here we go. That's so well done from Saliba, recognizing that Timber is advanced. Ball in for Saka. Looking to find a ball through 4 players. Timber's hurt. Right. Saliba's like, we got to go to the other side. Timber's hurt. Let's let him figure it out. Let's get the ball to Martinelli, see what he can do. 1v1, man. Go for it. Oh, no, that's Ngapié. I thought it was Nelly. Has he won it back? I think it's gone off Martinelli there. Good fight. Good fight. Definitely not what you want to see, but we do have Benny Blanco waiting in the wings. If there's any sort of actual issue, he needs to go off. Okay, no foul there. All right, that's fine. He's definitely still limping. If there's any doubt with Timber, he's got to go off. flipping Benny Blanco was there. He had a great game versus Wigan. Here's Martinelli. Into the channel for Encapié. Looks for the cross. Ball staying in. Yeah, that's a good win by Chet. How do you say that? Chachua, perhaps? Chachua? Who knows? Who knows? They're just going to try to throw it all the way down the line. Win it. Now you got to win the second ball. It's a good touch from Rice. Where we at? There's Timber. Find the pass now. Keep it. Unlucky not to get a foul there. Saka doing well. Oh, that's so well from Madueke and Saka. So good. Great pass into the channel for Victor Gyökeres. Oof. Even he's going for the first time cross. Here's Madueke going for left-footed shot. No! Oh my God! It's off of Jose Sa's palms, and Martinelli couldn't quite figure out how he wanted to try to get it past Jose Sa. But every time anyone gets into the channel, it's a cross. Even Gyökeres. This is fantastic work from Bukayo Saka and Madueke. First time goes for the first time cross, able to get back to Madueke. Confidence running through the. Oh, smash that in the net. Get it, Martinelli. You got to smash that. What are you doing? Why are you not ripping that? Wow. Should be 2-0. Should 100% be 2-0. Win the second win. Look at the second ball. Oh, almost got it through to the channel. And the ball in behind is on all day long. It's on all day long. Win it. Win it. Interesting pass into the channel. How's that? Okay, I guess that's not a foul. All right. That woman on the outside there, though, has some speed. Looking like a long throw. Looking like a long throw is incoming. Everybody's got one these days. Header away. One away. That's fine from Saka. That's fine. That's so fine from Bukayo Saka. It's up. You can at least go for it, Madueke. Don't just put your arm in someone's back. Step. Cross. One away from Saliba. Well done. Good win from Saka there. Oof, but Timber's giving it right back, and they've given it right back to us. Oh, that's a good ball from Madueke. Good vision. Sa comes out as well, noticing that there was nobody there. That was good work from the goalkeeper. Good work from the goalkeeper there. And I thought that Declan Rice was definitely in. But Madueke noticed the ball wasn't good enough. Wasn't good enough. And two things definitely can be true, though. I can be wrong about Saka, but right about Madueke. Because while it's looked decent, the only misplaced passes we've had have been from Madueke, all three of them. Yeah. I remember that when we beat Luton 4-3. Crazy game. Crazy game, that one. Going to try the spray for Angel Gomez here. But they were also getting a sub ready, so. Oh, wow. I didn't know He Chan was injured. I didn't know he was injured. I didn't even realize he wasn't in the lineup until just now. But he is on the thumbnail because he's the only Wolves player I have in my library of pictures. So Tolu enters the fray, replacing Angel Gomez. After a blistering first 10 minutes, it's been pretty comfortable second 10 minutes here at Molineux. Definitely think, yeah, right. Definitely think that it's been comfortable so far. And I'm wondering when Wolves are going to come out, when they're going to try and go for it. That's, hey, referee, dude. Wow, how the hell is that not a foul? What? How? If that was 5 feet, that was 5 yards in front of you, man. He's absolutely smashed him. How is this not a foul? He's nowhere near the ball. He steps on his foot. Nah, it's one of those where Saka kicks his leg. But he kicks Saka's. He actually kicks Saka's foot first, though. He kicks Saka's foot first. And that's terrible. That's awful. You're literally right in front of it. That's a definite foul. Paul Tierney is a part of the Bald Fraud Brigade, though, so never can expect anything good from any referees these days. Is what it is. And Arsenal maybe just trying to draw Wolves on a little bit here. If you're doing that, you got to play really quick, though. Timber's gone past Bellegarde well. It's a good ball into the channel for Yorker as he's going to get there. And he's won a corner. Well done, first corner of the evening for the Arsenal. And, of course, it'll be Saka instead of Madueke, thankfully. Let's dunk this in. Come on. Let's up the pressure and stat pad. Let's get some goal difference. And see, it's not anywhere near as annoying when we take 20 minutes on a corner kick when we're winning. That's all it is. When we're winning, we can take forever. It's fine. But we do this all the time. We take 10 minutes off the game just from dead ball. Near post. Martinelli gets onto the near post ball to flick the header a whole lot. It's interesting. One of the shortest dudes on the field is getting there a lot. The back to front run. And I think because defending a few seasons ago went to zonal on set piece situations, I think that's when we first started to work out that maybe you don't need traditional set piece. You know, that's when the way we approached corners changed, is because we realized everybody was defending zonally. And if nobody's moving with the man, it can be really hard to defend when you don't have runners going with runners. Wolves going to take an opportunity here to try to hit one long. No. They've still let Saad take the free kick. Interesting. Force him back. Well done. And all the way back. And now he just has to hit it long anyway. Make him hit it long. And now we win the second ball. It's bread and butter. Bread and butter. Okay. Bellegarde. I don't think Saliba even saw Bellegarde. And Raya had to come out to clear. Raya with the haircut, man. I noticed that last time he was in. He's recently gotten a haircut, and now it's like all kinds of hair gels and stuff every time. Or maybe it's just because it's so wet. Yeah, I forgot it was raining so hard. Never mind. And we're supremely comfortable so far in this one. At least one more before halftime. Come on, gents. One more before halftime at least. Looking for that channel run again. It's Madueke this time. Saka does well to win the second ball. And he's having a very good game. Bukayo Saka is definitely having a very good game in that number 10 role. I'm not going to say so far in this 27 minutes he's been better than Odegaard or Eze or Havertz in that spot. But he's certainly doing his thing. Here's Zubi. Saliba. Rice getting on the ball for the first time in a little bit. Here's Nkapie and now Gabriel. Nice chip over here to Timber. Gain a few yards of territory. Another chip. Gain a few yards of territory. That's good work. Now we got him hemmed in here. Wolves very deep. Wolves very deep. Everybody in the stadium knew they were trying to go down the line on that one. All right, well, beat him. Beat him at Weke. Timber on the overlap. Here's Saliba. All right, Saliba get across. Yep. Gapier back in. Victor trying to back in as well. Clearance only goes as far as Saliba. Wolves once again very deep here. Saka coming wide to get it. The out to in run from Madueke. Good work there. Finds Nkapie. Here comes Martinelli. Going for the cross. It's over. Everyone Jose Sa will collect. And we'll take that all day long. Sa hits it long. Saliba collects. It's all day long with that. Saka popping up on the other side. Here's Nkapie. You got him 1v1. Beat him, Madueke. That's what you're good at. Waits till Bellegarde comes over. Zubamendi's free. I think that's also a directive. Martinelli and Madueke have been told to wait until they get a second man on the double team, and then somebody's got to be free, right? Second of the channel for Nkapie. He does so well. Again. Madueke's up on the header. Nkapie sits man down, and he's still down. Nkapie put man down so he's on the floor holding his head. Mascara's gone down so hard the embarrassment that he's holding his head because he got so done by Nkapie just now. Oh my God. Whoop! Whoop! His own man knees him in the head. Wow. Wow. He did him so bad. He's done them so bad. He's done them so bad that his own man knees him in the head. Wow. Yeah, bro, if you're going to hold your head to make them stop the game, if you're going to hold your head to make them stop the game, you're going to go off the field for 30 seconds. It's to stop you from doing exactly what you're doing. It's to stop you from doing exactly what you're doing with this time-wasting BS. 100%. 100%. Need you in the back of the head. Your own man. Get out of here. Here comes Rice all the way into the box, to the byline. Nelly has to save it from going as a corner kick, goal kick, I should say. But we do have them pinned in here on the long throw. Play on. Go on, Martinelli. Where are you going, dude? Why did you turn around? Where the flip are you going, bro? Run at them. We need to find the urgency we had in the first 5 minutes. I would love another goal before halftime. Oh, he's wide open. Wow. It's good D there, actually. Oh, Gabriel just fouls him. That's a foul. I'm sure he hasn't given that foul just now. That's crazy. Paul Tierney's having a shocker already, but we knew that. We knew that was coming. Here's Gabriel. And now Zubi. Wide for Medweke. Beat him. They're definitely waiting for the second man to come over. But the next pass has to be faster. The next pass has to be quicker. Cross. It's up. Wow. Saw punches it instead of catching it. And here we come again with Martinelli. Long cross, Timbers on the back post. Oh, my goodness gracious. Found the space in between the defenders. Couldn't put the header in. And let's take a look at this. It's a good early cross. Oh, man. You know what? I think he actually has to do better here. That's a foul. I mean, if he goes down, it's a foul. Like, why not go down? Why not just fall down? Yeah, just, fall down. I don't understand. Got to win second balls. He's on Timbers' face, dude. He's literally on Timbers' face. Like, what are we doing here? Ridiculous, man. He had Timber in a chokehold. Here's Nkapie. First time down the line. Wow. The Wolves are just on the verge of getting a little bit too crazy here. Referee, dude. Wow. They're getting dangerous, man. And if they just devolve into start hurting people, it's going to be ridiculous. Early cross. Gotta win the second one. Falls for Madueke. Now Timber. Wolves have finally woken up. Making some noise. It's good work from Madueke and Saka, but he's giving it away here. Here's Bellegarde. It's a poor pass. Gabriel can jump on it, but he's giving it away too. So have they. Saka does well. It's fallen for Declan Rice. And he'll just calm things down a bit. Just calm things down a bit, and we'll come back wide here with Timber. Madueke trying to go around the byline. Bueno's done well. Then he's just fallen down, looking for another one from the referee. That's Madueke. Pulls out the challenge. Well done. That's well done. Well done. Good D from Bellegarde as well. Ooh, that's a good touch from a Rakadar. Right. Yeah, Saliba definitely had a hold of his shirt. I mean, I hold Saliba's shirt, but that's a good call. That's the right call. Definitely pulling on his shirt there. Definitely pulling on the shirt. Oof. And the rain or snow or whatever mix it is coming down really hard now. One away. Oh, God. This looks crazy. One away. Ball to the back. Well, not really back post, but into the area. Saliba does well. Referee. Yeah, thank you. Well, the AR was right in front of it. I don't know why he hesitated. Saliba does very well. Are you not going to show us the actual foul? Okay. All right, then. And it's been about as comfortable as it possibly could be in this game so far. And you can definitely expect the Arsenal to just be professional here. Ball over the top. Important touch from Krejci. Oh, Madueke, come on, man. You know he's looking for that. Come on, dude. You know he's looking for that. He gave away a cheap one, dude. What's up, Arun? I'm doing great, man. I'm doing great. I'm up 1-0. Cruising. How you doing? United hasn't played in so long. I don't even remember what your next fixture is. There's Champions League going on. This is our game in hand. There was an FA Cup last week. What's your fixture? It's got to be this weekend. And we'll come forward for maybe the second time all game. You can't let the cross in, though. Don't get complacent. Don't get complacent. Well done, Timber. Well done. Wait. Go on. He's got three men on him. Keep it. Take it out. Yeah, yeah. Yep. I forgot about that, Arun. Yeah, it's certainly early for you. We'll be live after the game. That's a good step from Saka. Ooh, and a good tackle as well from Mosquera that time. Yeah. That'd be odd if Man U were playing at 1:45 a.m. Dude, wow, this guy is terrible. Mane, he's just tried to kick out at Zubamendi completely. I don't know why that he doesn't giving us a foul for that. That was ridiculous just now. And Wolves are losing their heads a little bit, man. They're losing their heads a little bit for sure. Here's Bellegarde. Why is our press broken down? What's going on? Why are people throwing their arms up? What are we doing? Refocus. We need to focus back in. It's just been completely complacent for the last 5-6 minutes here. We're only winning by 1 goal. Good work in Capier. That's what from Capier. That's good stuff to block the cross. And then, of course, here comes a long throw in. Here come in. I don't think wiping the ball off in this instance is going to matter at all. Soon as you, it's just going to be soaked again as soon as you put the towel down. It's a looping throw. Big gab underneath it. And he'll try it again. He's saying, dude, I can't throw it that far. Ferdinand Boston and I have a little idea of our early morning game time. Yeah. Yes, sir. The earliest for me is 7:30. The lunchtime kickoff in England is 7:30 for me, a.m. Gyökeres does just enough to make Jose Sa hit it up for another 50-50. Oh, you got to get there. You got to get there, Nelly. Got to get there. Nelly's going to go on to pressure Jose Sa. Makes him just hit it out of bounds. That's well done. That's well done. Madueke's got all the time in the world. Here's Timber. Wolves are all over the place, man. We need to score again before halftime. Let's put this to bed right here, right now, because they're all over the flipping place. Win it. Play second. Quickly. Yeah, for sure. They haven't at all. The run into the channels there, they're just clogging the middle now. There's just bodies. Just straight up bodies in there now. We haven't beaten this. We haven't gotten past this guy enough. Bueno. Madueke. There's a ball at back post from Saka. Bellegarde appears out of the mist to head it back to Gabriel. Out of the scrum. You can only hope, Arun. You can only hope this is the eventuality. Here comes Saka into the box. Keep going. He is well to cut it back. Keep it. Wins the corner kick. Wins the corner kick. And here's the second goal. Come on. That's not good. That's not what you want. I'm wondering if we're going to see Saka come off at halftime like we did at the weekend. Just about minutes. Wrap him in wool. Eze will be just fine in the second half. It is the small matter of the North London derby at the weekend. Ball across. Martinelli gets there again. And here's Martinelli. Saka. Hey, the ball's behind him. Here it comes. Where are we? Pretty sure it was deflected. Nope. Goal kick is the decision. And I doubt very much. Actually, there's a couple of stoppages. We might see 2 or 3 minutes here of stoppage time. It's definitely snowing. It's definitely like a blizzard. It's coming down. Sure, where Wolverhampton is in regards to English geography. 5 minutes of stoppage time. Can we please score a second goal? What? Wow. That's really poor from the referee. If the homie is backing in, what is he supposed to do? Like it's 6 in one, half dozen in the other. Like, what is he supposed to do if Arukudare is backing in? What's Saliba supposed to do with his arms? Like, that's a ridiculous call. That's a ridiculous call. One away. We got to stop giving cheap free kicks. Away. Well done, Nelly. Get there. It's definitely out of bounds. Definitely out of bounds. Mosquera's such a little pansy, dude. Just get the ball, man. It's ridiculous. He's just, dude, no, you have to give him a card. He's done this. Paul Tierney is an absolute fraud. Paul Tierney's an absolute fraud. He's just done this, and you should get a yellow for that. Absolute fraudster, bro. Absolute fraudster, Paul Tierney, man. He's like the leader of the bald fraud brigade. Him and Anthony Taylor, man. The commentator says an actual effort on target from Wolves. He's like, they're making fun of him now. I think Rise got there, but we can't get complacent, man. We can't get complacent. We've definitely gotten complacent here at the end of the half. I think we need to reassert the urgency and the energy. There's been spaces everywhere. Win the second ball, man. That's not winning the second ball. Step. Do not let the cross in. Step. We can't let them cross, man. We cannot let them cross. We can't give them any joy at all. We can't give them these opportunities. Let's score right here. Just end it. Score right here. 2.5 minutes left. That looks like a nasty, nasty, nasty night. Disgusting. Win it. Right. That's a foul. If you're going to call Saliba over the back of wow. Paul Tierney is clearly on a pity trip right here. He's pitying Wolves, and he's starting to give them every single decision because the fucking crowd gave him stick. Absolute moron. Get there. Well done. Seconds in the space here. Go. Chachua very fast. And that's into the channel for Rice. One more back heel. That's a foul. That's got to be a foul. That's got to be a foul, ref. And Rice has won it back. Paul Tierney's an absolute criminal. To the back post. And Jose saw it for offsides. It's an absolute stonewall pen, bro. This is a penalty. Come on, man. Here's Rice. Good back heel. How is that not a penalty? He doesn't get the ball. He does not even touch the ball, and he brings him down. I don't know how this ain't a penalty. I don't know how this isn't a penalty. There's no way that's not a penalty. He has not touched the ball, and he's brought my man down. I don't know what. It's pathetic. That's pathetic from the referees. That's a stonewall penalty. It's a stonewall penalty. That's a stonewall penalty, man. This referee's a criminal, dude. That's crazy. How he's definitely not gotten any touch on the ball, and he's brought the man down. I don't understand. It really is baffling. That's really baffling, man. Unbelievable that, dude. Just blow the whistle and go plan your freaking PGMOL. Here's why we're scumbags video. Go ahead, Howard Webb. Go ahead and go ahead and plan your fucking apology, Paul Tierney. Like, I'm so sick I'm so sick of this shit, man. That's a clear penalty. Why, when we have the technology to get things right, do we still have our head up our ass? That's so ridiculous, man. Ridiculous. It doesn't matter that we're winning. It doesn't matter that Wolves are absolute shit. Get the call right. Get the call right, man. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous, dude. He literally is on a pity trip. He feels bad that Wolves are so shit, and so he's not doing his job. That's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, man. I'm so sick of having to get mad at referees. I'm so sick of it. I'm so sick of these referees, man. It's incredible. But we definitely got complacent, and we definitely backed off like right as soon as we scored. So it was, it was definitely a lower, less urgency, lower pace. After the 8th minute of the game, we definitely started out very, very urgent. I love to see it. Started well, passing around, winning all the second balls, duels, etc. And we're definitely looking to make the early crosses. You can tell. First 6 minutes, we already had like 4 crosses, and the goal came from a cross. Gyökeres gets into the channel, and even he goes for a cross. So the directive has definitely been to rein the crosses in, which is interesting because they have 3 center backs. But it's worked so far, and I think anytime Arsenal get a lead, we're really difficult to play against. But this particular instant, we got very complacent for the last 15 minutes of that game or so. And Wolves kind of have a reason to be in it now because we've pissed them off. We pissed the crowd off because the referee's shit. And so, like, they have a reason to be in it now. So we need to come out and reassert the urgency and score more goals in this second half. Absolutely do. But I'll be right back. Thank you so much for being here. That's right. Here, it's halftime, and I really appreciate you being here from the bottom of my heart. It really does help the channel. So go ahead and smash up the like button. Of course, you already know the drill. Hype it up if you got any left. Of course, subscribe to the channel if you are new. It would be my pleasure to welcome you to the community. Of course, and as always, let me know what you're thinking about this one in the comments section down below. Finally!
The Chief is saying, and what you said for weeks about Man United, why don't they play countering attacking football? And then they did it, and they won. And what's City not good at? Defending counter-attacking football.
Mikel Arteta, you sir. Midfield a few times. I can't even look him on the door. Like, I can't. I'm trying to work it through here in my mind, and I can't figure out what's made him so afraid. All right, people. Let me know in the comments. I want to know what you think the manager should do to influence this game. Do we need more of the same? Do we need wholesale changes, or maybe just a couple weeks? Score things. All right, people, we are back. That's right. The Arsenal are up 1-0 at the half. Cruising. absolutely cruising. It's has been a very easy game so far. Wolves have kind of came out a little bit at one point. They got a little upset at some of the poor refereeing. So did I. They had that shot from Andre Gomez. That's about it so far in this one. But I think we need to reassert the urgency. I think that while Saka has played well, I don't think he's played well enough to justify like him being in the number 10 role moving forward. But I definitely think he's played well, and I definitely think we should have had a penalty. He never touches the ball at any point. There's never a touch on the ball at any point. It's a clear pin. So I think we definitely need to up the urgency, up the pressure once again when we come back out of the second half. I don't think Madueke has been amazing. I think he's looked okay because of how poor Bueno is on that side. He's gotten past him a couple of times, but as usual, his end product has not been there. And so overall, I'm not impressed with the Saka in the 10, Madueke on the right-hand side combo. But like I said, winning is all that matters. Winning the game is all that matters. So if we can continue if we remain in the lead and win the game, that is great. Anton says never again in the 10, huh? And of course, we will be back live after the game. And yeah, we'll take a look at the Champions League since we got a second here at halftime. See what's going on elsewhere in the world. Of course, as this is the most important one to me, we're here and locked in. But there is Champions League action this evening. Bodo Glimt is joined with Inter. It's 1-1 at the North Pole. It's 1-1 at the North Pole, dude. Oh, my God. Oh, it's 0-0 in Greece. Atletico Madrid are beating Bruges 2-0, but it's 1-1 between Bodo and Inter Milan. No way. There's no way the Bozo Gimps beat Inter. I mean, there was no way Bozo Gimps were going to beat Man City either, was it? Ooh, Bodo Glimt, baby! Oh my God, if they beat Inter Milan, that'll be the craziest thing of all time. That might be the craziest, biggest Champions League upset ever. If Santa Claus and the boys oh my God. That'd be amazing. That would be absolutely and utterly amazing. I would love it. But yeah, I don't know. I doubt we're going to see any changes at halftime from Arteta. He'll probably at least wait until the 55-minute mark, that first available opportunity in the second half, like he normally does. And at the moment, yeah, don't really need anything to change. Don't really need anything to change. I just think we do need to up the energy, up the urgency, and score more goals. I want to see stat padding. I really don't want this to end 1-0, to be honest with you. I want to see some stat padding for show. Of course, they're showing Saka's New Balance commercial here in the Arsenal game, hoping that Arsenal fans will buy New Balance. I would say, what in the craziness that I just watched? That was a crazy commercial from Sprint Gum, Mint Gum, Sprint Gum, whatever. Tampa Bay. Hey, and if you're going down to Tampa Bay for the hello, what's up, Kanish? Thanks for being here. I'm doing my best. We're keeping it all up. Hopefully, Arsenal can keep it up and win this game. That's for sure. Big slate on Saturday before the Man City Newcastle game. We'll be locked in right here for that one, doing the watch along. Make sure you got the notification bell on. Make sure you subscribed, liking, all that good stuff. We will be there. We will be there. And my goodness, if Bodo Glimt can beat Inter Milan in the Champions League, whew, what a result that would be. 1-1 at halftime there. It's 1-0. All Kanesh. Absolutely. I'll be on the hate watch. I've actually had some successful hate watches for Man City. I think the first one I did was when they lost to Newcastle. Or when it was a draw. I don't remember. Anyway, I had some successful Manchester City hate watches in recent times, but some not so good ones as well. Some not so good ones as well, of course. Should be about to kick back off here in a minute. Should be about to kick back off after this 97th commercial break. T-Mobile trying to give free phones away. What's the fine print say? Oh, you can't be using too much data. Can't use too much data. Whoops. Pretty sure I use a lot of data. It's always funny watching these commercials with no sound. Oh, Kevin Hart, DraftKings. I would love to do a DraftKings sponsorship, by the way, guys. Let me know. Let me know if you want to support the pod, if you want to sponsor the pod. We're here. We're definitely here for it. Yeah. That's how you learn to ski, is to carry beer up the mountain for your sensei. If you can carry Michelob Ultra up a giant hill covered in snow, you'll be a great skier. You'll be a fantastic skier. That's the main key thing that you have to learn when you're trying to ski. All right, they're back out. They're back out for the start of the second half. I need some more energy. I need some more energy. And some more goals. More energy. More goals. And we're off once more at Molineux Stadium. Come on, boys. Win a second. Win the second. More chocolate, says Graham Lasso. That's what he needs in this second half. Wait. I think we got to up the energy again right out the rip. Sort it out. Sort it out. Now make him hit it long. Make him hit it long. Well done. Now you win it. Now you win it. Well done, Saka. Well done. It's all day long with that. All day long. Timber's putting gloves on. Dude, I guess it's got to be ridiculously cold. It's got to be so cold. And we love that run behind the second presser. Ref, how the flip is that not a foul? Oh my God, man. Is this a joke? Is this guy kidding me? Wow. So that's not a foul. Oh my God. This guy's pathetic. Mascara is pathetic. He's tried to con the referee about 7 different times. He's a scumbag. You're a scumbag, dude. That's all you are. It's ridiculous. Get it. Madueke does well. Wolves pressing a little bit higher now. Gotta win it. Gotta win it. Where we at, Victor? That's well done. Now keep it. Well done. Oh my God. Just take responsibility. Madueke, dude. Get there. Get there. Sort it out. Sort it out. Hey, now you got to get back. Now you got to get back. Well done, Martinelli. That's well done, Martinelli, noticing that they were behind Rice. Win it. I imagine we'll see Eze and Jesus at some point before the end of the game here. Win it. Win the second one. Rice does well there. Keep it. These referees, man, are clearly favoring Wolves. Clearly and utterly favoring them. It's pretty disgusting. Ridiculous, man. You got to throw the ball in eventually, bro beans. I'd rather you not throw it to the other team. Win the second one. Rice does well. Just hits it into the chin. Now sort it out. Now sort it out. He's not even good, Mascara, and he's been diving all over the place. Here's Gyökeres in the channel. Get it right. Ah, that's poor. Go on. Go on. Gotta get there, Medweke. You got to get it. We can't be complacent. We cannot be complacent. We have to go score another goal. I don't understand the complacency. Go on, win it. Bueno against Timber. Step. Somebody has to step. Here's Chachua. Going for the cross. No one's on the back post. And David Raya will get to touch the ball again for like the 4th time today. He had somebody on the back post. Rob Edwards looked flabbergasted. Looks flabbergasted. Turn. Quickly. Another long ball into the channel. Bring it down. Oh, that's so well done by Yuckerez. And then Martinelli gives it away. Ooh. Make him it long. Yuckerez definitely working hard. Can we win the second one? Well done. Well done from Timber. Here's Rice. Saliba marauding forward. Give it. How is that not? Now the Wolves come back the other way because the referee can't blow his whistle. Zubamendi. Chachua absolutely runs over Hincapié. About fucking time you blew your whistle, ref. About time, dude. Absolute fraud. Dude, that's a yellow card, man. He's elbowed him in the back of the head. And what you notice is Hincapié doesn't go down like a bitch, moaning like a little pussy. Come on. Oh, that's well done from the defender there. Step. Hincapié does well there to block the passing lanes. Come on, Victor. Keep running. Keep running. Wolves with a little spell of possession here. Can hear the crowd urging them on. Cannot let them get a cross in. Armstrong. Stop! Ryan wasn't worried about it, but Armstrong, the former Southampton man, a little bit of a cider here. Great turn. Great turn. Hits it over. Ryan knows it's over. And he'll now hit it long. Win the second ball or the challenge at all for the first one. You got to win second ball. We're not winning any of the second balls now. Chachua getting space. Come down the line. Martinelli steps. Don't foul him. Well done. Well done, Declan Rice. Good step. It's a good step. That's well done. You got to go with him, Nelly. Step. That's well worked. He's offsides. Nope. Well done from Saka. Well done from Saliba. He's fucking offsides, ref. We're complacent. Too complacent. Far too complacent in this one, man. Far too complacent in this one. We absolutely need an injection of energy. Yes, of course. We can win this 1-0. Effing around. Get there. Get there. It's not a great cross from Andre, but we have to pay. We have to sharpen up here. Have to sharpen up, man. Find more urgency. That's a good ball. So is that. Get there, Timber. Here's Saka. Madueke is so far tucked in right now. Saka coming through the midfield. Martinelli, you got 1v1. Beat him. Oh, man. Passes. Made him come retreat there. A bit too much. You can hear the Arsenal fans. Arsenal, Arsenal, Arsenal. Great ball through the lines. Nketiah, get it! Yes. Great run in behind the defense. Flag's gone up. Flag's gone up. I thought he might have been. I thought he might have gone. Of course it was a late flag. Of course it was a late flag. They're doing everything they can to not let us score again. He's definitely onside. He's miles onside. I'm going to go ahead and change the graphic. He's absolutely miles onside. He's miles onside. Great goal from Nketiah. Just when we needed a little bit of injection of something, he's gone ahead and put us ahead 2-0 to the Arsenal. Why is this taking forever? He's miles onsides. Why is this taking forever? Oh my God. Are they really doing anything and everything they can to make sure we don't get this goal from us? It's not difficult, you fucking idiots. It's not difficult. Just draw the line. Just draw the line. God, why does it take so fucking long? Thank you. And Nketiah with his first goal for the team. Come on. Let's go. We needed that one. Needed that one. There's been that space in behind. There's been the space in behind in the channel all game long. On both sides. All game long. It's a great run across the line. Gabriel will get the assist. First touch is good. Second touch is good. Great finish. Great finish. Great finish for a left back. We'll take it. Absolutely take it. Yeah, of course he gets shoved by Mascara. Mascara's not great. It's not great at all. And now we can make some subs. Now we can wrap people up. Now we can wrap people in wool. Let's get the men off. Let's get Saka off. Let's get the important players subbed. Well done. Well done, Rice. Well done. Anton chiming in here. It's a handball. Chachua goes for another cross. Gabriel put it wide. It's a freaking handball, ref. Wait. Wait. Stop. Stop. You can't. Shut up. You fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me right now? Why are you giving them space? Fucking. Are you serious? Unbelievable, man. Why are we giving him that space? I can't believe that we gave them that much space. We cannot, unequivocally cannot give them space in and around the box. We cannot get complacent. We cannot just assume we've won the game because we're winning. We need to lock in here, man. Absolutely need to lock in here. As A comes in, Madweke out, Saka right, Jesus up top. We need some energy. We need some energy. Good work. Good work. The run across the press. has served us well this season. Wolves pressing high. Got some belief. Well done. Well done. Get there. Good ball to Martinelli as he stayed on side. Ball across. Who's there? Definitely on side. Can't give him space. Got to get there. Stop. Well done. Well done. Win it. Well done. Give it to him. Keep it as a. Keep it. That's well done. Find him on the other side. Oh, one ball backwards. Get there. Oh my God. The score. Do not let him cross. No crosses. Well played. Good work. Good work. Get there. Step. Step. Do not let the cross in. Yeah, it's a definite foul. Nothing's happened there. Here comes Saka coming off. I think it's just precautionary. Definitely think it's just precautionary. Arun, what is happening to Saka, man? So many injuries. No, it's just a precaution. I think that's just a kick, and he'll be fine. He'll be fine on Sunday. I think bringing Trossard on is just fine. Got to win this second ball. Turn, Eze. That's well done. Win it. Here's Trossard. Ooh, he's going for a shot right out the rip. You love to see it. You love to see it. Ball doesn't go out of play. I think the pitch is getting waterlogged, man. Trossard getting kicked immediately. Roughly 20 minutes left. Win it. Win it. Got him hemmed in a bit here. Now we win the second ball. Now you win the second ball. Come on. Well done, Saliba. Well done, Saliba. What is Trossard going for the chip there? Come on, man. Play it simple. Play it simple. Step. Step. We cannot let these crosses in. Anton still, me and Anton go, that's a ref. Me and Anton going back and forth. Me and Anton over on Fire Them Cannons. Make sure you locked in over there as well. Of course, they're currently doing a watch along as well. We're on the same team, but competing. Oh my goodness gracious. Hey, that's a definite foul. Definite foul. But now he's got to do the concussion protocol, and he's gonna have to go off. I think he would have been fine. I think he would have been fine. And Wolves definitely still believe they're in this one. We've left it. We've left them in the game too long. All right, we gotta get back control of this game, man. This is you can tell there's complacency and it's crept in, and I know we're comfortable with 1-goal leads, but doesn't make the fans comfortable. Definitely doesn't make us comfortable. Stop. Rob Edwards still believes. Rob Edwards still believing. Believe. He's still there. That's for sure. Get the ball in, bro. Just throw it in. Win it. Win it. Come on, Jack. Keep it. Just keep it. Just keep it. It's good D. Good D. Hoist it up for Rukadare. Well done from Gabrielle. Just to calmly chest it back to David Raya. Let's get a look from Declan Rice. Now here he is again with some space in the midfield. From Ryan Armstrong. Well done from Armstrong. Forward tracking all the way back to make sure Trossard doesn't get on the ball. Hey! Yeah. 10 minutes plus stoppage time. for us to see this one out. That's definitely our ball. That's all they have, dude. And it's been a cagey second half. That's for sure. Yeah. Anthony Gordon got 4 goals. Wow. Away. Oh my God. Horrendly diving and then Timber dives. Wow. 2 dives. They both dive. They both dive. Somehow managed to con the referee. We tend to get away from our principles a little bit when the pressure's on at the end of games. I don't like it very much. Right, a hit one long. From Zuby. Oh my God. Give them a little bit of belief, and now they're working harder than us. Win it. There's 3 of you. Well done. Well done, Jesus. I don't know how he's won that throw-in, but he's done so somehow. I don't think the players expected Wolves to come out with as much energy, which is daft. We haven't really done anything in this second half except for the only thing we've done in this second half is the goal. 19-year-old debutant coming on here for Wolves. Ball over the corner. Get there. Get there. Come on. Well done by Martinelli. Keep it. Why is the internet so poor right now? You got to get back, Timber. Sprint. Sprint. Well done, Martinelli and Jury and Timber. And now you push. Now you push. Don't let him. Why are we playing so slow, man? Why are we playing so slow? Now he's going to get double teamed and lose the ball again. That's 3 times running. This is bullshit at the end of the game. Well done. Well done. Oh, my God. Man, what are we doing? What are we doing, bro? Yeah, Rice is right to be pissed. Rice is right to be pissed at everybody because this is way too complacent. It's way to win this game, and Rob Edwards still believes, man. There should have been no belief, 0. There should have been 0 belief. Win it. What the fuck is that? What are we doing? Are we seriously that nervous against Wolves right now that we're just hoofing it forward? What the hell is going on right now? Get on the ball and fucking keep it. Why do we just keep chipping it forward? Keep the fucking ball. Holy hell, man. It's not that difficult. This is the worst team we've ever seen in the league. What are we doing? What the fuck are we doing? Just keep the ball. Can we try and keep the ball? Why has it become hook ball at the end of the game? Why? Someone tell me why we at the end of the game we're just hoofing the ball forward. Come on, win it. Win the second ball. Win the second ball. Can we stop creating these 50-50 chances and bring it down? So slow. Why the hell are we playing so slow, man? Holy hell. Come on, Daniel. But hello. I remember you. Yes, sir. What's going on right now? What is happening right now? What is happening right now? What are y'all doing? What's going on, man? What are we like? What the? There's just no organization. There's just what's like. What? I don't know what that was, man. I don't know what any of that was. They don't seem to know what's going on either. Here's a cross from Zuby. It's the first cross we've had in the entirety of the second half, and it's gone all the way the fuck out of bounds. Like, what are we doing, man? I would be very, very upset. I'd be very upset. This is just a really, really shaky performance in this second half, which is the exact opposite of what I was expecting. Don't let him cross! Are you serious? This is poor. Keep it. Keep the ball, please, Trossard. What is that? Wow. Wow. What the hell are we doing, man? This is a little bit in bulls, and we're absolutely cruising, and then they score a goal, and we're just shitting our pants for the rest of the game. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. This has me very worried. This has me very worried, man. This definitely has me a little bit worried the way we're ending this, the way we're finishing the game off. It's going to be like 5 or 6 minutes of stoppage time. We can play well for more than 8 minutes. The referee, oh my God, man. We played fine for 8 minutes, and we can play in ever since. Scored another goal after they had a good spell. Got complacent. Got a long way to go here. Long way still to go here, people. How the fuck is that? He's in the face. He's literally not even looking at the ball and shoves my man in his face. What? How is that? Like, what? Is this a song they sing in the stadium, Skip? I haven't heard this one, but I read it in a sing-song voice. He's gonna go off? He's just gonna go off? What? That's ridiculous. This has been a farcical end to the game. This has been an absolute farcical end to the game. Go on. Jesus. What are we doing? What the flip was that? Step, step, step. Do not let him cross. Do not let the cross in. We let the cross in. Oh my God. They don't want to win it. They don't want to win the league. They're pathetic. They're shitting their pants at the end of the game with anxiety for no reason whatsoever. It's pathetic, man. It's fucking pathetic. It's nothing short of pathetic. It's nothing short of pathetic. Nothing short of pathetic. Nothing short of bums. It's pathetic, man. That was an absolutely pathetic display. It's absolutely fucking pathetic. Oh no, Kieran, we're pathetic. They're throwing it away. They're literally pissing it down the drain. They're literally pissing it down the drain because they're scared of wolves. They were scared of wolves for some fucking reason I can't understand. And they're pissing it down the fucking drain. They're literally throwing it away. Literally throwing the shit away. It's disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting. It's absolutely fucking disgusting. So pathetic. Yeah, Kieran. It's an own goal on Calafiore. Pathetic. Absolutely fucking pathetic. And now Jesus is popping off. Now Jesus is punching him in the face. It's fucking pathetic, man. And he's going to get a yellow. It's fucking pathetic, man. This is pathetic. This is legitimately fucking pathetic. It's legitimately fucking pathetic is what this is. You guys are pathetic. Fucking pathetic. Inter lost to Bodo. Yeah, this is fucking, but that doesn't happen any happier. This is absolutely fucking pathetic is what it is. Definitely going to get a red, but that right there is fucking pathetic. It's pathetic. Absolutely fucking pathetic right there. They say that the commentator talking about we're frustrated. Yo, we only have ourselves to blame. We only have ourselves to blame. What's up, Arun? Yeah, man, we only have ourselves to blame. We absolutely only have ourselves to blame. Shake of the head, whatever. No, it's pathetic. It's fucking pathetic. The mentality to not put this team away is pathetic. That was disgusting. And all the people out there saying, oh, Saka needs to start. Saka needs to start in the 10. What the fuck did we do going forward today? We didn't do shit going forward today. We didn't do anything at all going forward today. We scored a goal and decided not to fucking do anything else. And that's why everyone gets to eat today. That's why everyone's going to get to eat. Because they're pathetic. Because that is the most pathetic mentality. The most fucking pathetic mentality of all time. That's the worst fucking team we've seen in this whole league. That's the worst team we've ever seen. Well, not anymore. Not anymore. We gave them the point that meant Wolves are not the worst team in the league that we've ever seen. We gave them the point that says Wolves are not that made them better than Derby. It's pathetic. It's pathetic. It's absolutely and utterly pathetic. There's no other word for that. The mentality is pathetic. Okay, at the end of the game, when we should be controlling it, when we should be passing it around, knocking it around, controlling the game, what are we doing? We're hoofing it forward. Just like Brentford. Just like Brentford. Just like at Brentford. We got nervous at the end. We're just hoofing it forward. Nobody's getting on the ball. Nobody's controlling the game. Nobody is stepping up and saying, "Give me the ball. I'm gonna make sure we keep this game under control." We didn't do any of that. We did none of that. None of that at all. We decided we'll just kick it forward. We'll just keep it. No, they weren't. Wolves were not excellent in the second half. Wolves just actually brought the energy because they saw that we weren't going to go for it. They saw that we were just going to let them do whatever the fuck they damn well pleased. And so they went for it. They weren't great. They didn't deserve that second goal. We gave it to them. We gave them the second goal because we shit our pants. We went up 2-0. We went up 2-0 and decided that the game was over. And then when they scored, we took a huge shit in our own pants. And we got anxious. We got anxiety. Just started kicking it forward, kick it forward, kick it forward, kick it forward. Let's not put the ball down and pass. Let's not play the way we know how to play. Let's not play our game. That's what we decided to do at the end of the game. It makes me sad because it tells me that Gabriel shouldn't have the armband. It tells me that 100% that when we need a presence, when we need somebody to step up and be like, calm down, let's go, let's get on the ball, no one's stepping up. No one is stepping up to be the guy and say, look, let's calm down, let's get on the ball here, let's stop just hoofing it forward. Nobody knows what they were doing on that second goal. We decided to give them a goal. We decided just to give up the game. We decided that, we are pathetic. That's what we decided. We decided to be pathetic. And so, and just give the game away. It's up here, man. The mentality is shit. The mentality that I'm seeing is shit. That was terrible. That was actually pathetic. And I called it out in the first half of the game. You can go back in the watch along whenever we're done here. I called it out at halftime. I said we got complacent. We got so complacent and decided to just say, you know what? Nope. No reason to continue to play how we know how to play because they're not good enough. We absolutely underestimated them in the second half. No, 8 minutes into the game, we played good for 8 minutes. We played well for 8 minutes. We played well for 8 minutes. And we didn't play well for the rest of the game. People trying to tell me that Bukayo Saka plays in the 10. Fuck off. People trying to tell me that Saka needs to play in the 10 because we were prolific today, because we were amazing today. Nope. My man had the armbands. My man had the armbands as well. And my man had the armband. Saka had the armband today, and we still didn't look good flowing forward. We didn't look good, making opportunities. We didn't have the mentality of fucking champions. Nope. We had the mentality of pussies. We had the mentality of being scared. That's the mentality, and that's what we have. And that's why this is a thing. Snap meme. That's why this is a thing right here. Right here. That's why this is a thing. It's because of that performance. It's because of the mindset that anytime any team gets a little bit of joy against us, we absolutely shit our pants. We absolutely freak the F out anytime something goes against us. Anytime anything goes against us, the fan base freaks the fuck out. The players freak the fuck out. Like, people trying to throw Odegaard under the bus because of what? Because of what? Anytime anything doesn't go our way, we freak out. The whole club, the whole family. That is the culture of this club. That's the culture of this club. Is anytime something doesn't go our way, we panic. Freak out. Anytime something doesn't go our way, this badge, the people, everyone around it that supports this badge freaks the fuck out. And that was shown on the pitch today. Exactly. Snap meme. Exactly. 100%. We're not killers. We don't have a killer mentality. It's not there. The killer mentality ain't there, man. We should have won 5-0 today. We should have won 5-0 today. We scored in the 8th minute. We were all over them for 8 minutes. And then immediately took our foot off the gas. Immediately took our foot off the gas. As soon as we scored. And we never really went back to playing our game after 8 minutes. We figured the game was done. And we had won the game 8 minutes in. That kind of complacency will not win this title. That was fucking pathetic. And what's really, really, really got me worried, the biggest worrying thing about it is that when the going gets dicey, when things get dicey at the end of games, we consistently just hoof it forward. Can just get it forward. Just we don't want it back here. We don't want to play it around anymore. We don't want to try to pass through the lines. Let's just hoof it forward. Oh wait, we took Gyökeres off, and now no one's up there to win the header. Now no one's there to win the header because we took Gyökeres off. Arteta must be fucking furious that every time at the end of games we start to panic, we just hit the ball forward. We just start to panic. Anytime any team gets even a little bit of anything against us, we start to panic. Anytime, man. Yeah. It's coming down to the Etihad. Now we have to not lose at the end. Now we have to make sure we get a result at the Etihad. That's what this has done. We have to get a result at the Etihad. We've just heaped the pressure on ourselves for no fucking reason. Heap the pressure on ourselves for no reason at all. Yeah, league's tough, Arun. You said it, brother. League's tough. We've heaped the pressure on top of ourselves for no reason at all. Complacency. By being complacency. A pathetic mentality. That's what we displayed at the end of the game there. It's a fragile, pathetic mentality. That's what that is. And it's very, very, very discouraging that at the end of games that we're not winning by more than one goal, that's what happens. That's what we show. That's what we show at the end of games. There was no control there. And it's baffling because that's what we're best at. That's what Mikel Arteta's whole shtick is control. His whole thing is control, is have control. Be controlled. Game management style. That's what he does. And so he needs to figure out what it's going to take for us to not be nervous like that at the end of games. We got to figure out how to not lose our shit at the end of games. It was the same versus Brentford. We weren't battering down the door to win the game. It was even at the end of the Brentford game. We weren't battering down the door to try to win it. Yeah, it's pathetic, Arun. You're right, bro. That's absolutely pathetic performance. That's a pathetic performance. 8 minutes deep, we stopped playing. And just expected to win the game. That's the definition of stupidity. The definition of pathetic. The definition of a loser's mindset. The definition of a loser's mindset is what that is. And I've said it all season. You know, we don't have the mentality. We haven't shown the mentality. And I convinced myself, I let people convince me. I let, you know, some of the more positive gooners convince me that because City were so shit that we were going to do it, because City weren't there this season, that we're going to go on and do it. Not with that mentality. Not with that mentality, we're not. Not with the panic. Not when we hit the panic button. No, that's not how it's going to work. It's not how it's going to work if we just hit the panic button every time we're up against it in any game at the end of the game. Just start hoofing it instead of playing like we know we can play. Instead of putting the ball down and passing it with control and you know, concerted possession like we know how to do, like is what we do best. Instead, we just hoof it forward, you know? Instead, we'll just panic, hit the panic button. And so the fact that Gabriel has the armband and he's leading the panic is worrying. That's very, very discouraging. It's a very worrying sign. And, you know, there's not a whole lot to analyze in this one. Yeah, they could definitely be ahead of us. Because we're fucking around. That's what we're doing right now. We're fucking around, and if we don't, and we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out what happens because we're fucking around right now. 100%. It's crazy. It's crazy that we could have a double-digit lead right now. But we fucked around so much. We're so scared. It's like we're scared to win. It's literally like we're scared to win the title. Arun, hey man, we're going to be live. We're going to be live in 45 minutes, Arun. He'll be here in 45 minutes. We're doing the Wednesday night early. He'll be here, bro. We'll be back at 6. I know it's not 6 there. It's 5:15 here, so at 6 o'clock he'll be here. I'm probably just gonna switch the stream because there's no telling how long this convection is gonna go. How long my anger will let me sit here and just, you know, throw the hot gas out. Yeah, just puff all the hot air out, you know. But yeah, Sif and Nez will be here in a little bit. But I've been doing my match reactions at the end of streams and then cutting them and pasting them and then posting them again later. But yeah, it's really the mentality is what really worries me. The mentality of panic at the end of games is what's really, really worrisome. And as far as going forward, people trying to tell me that Saka in the 10 is the solution. It's not. It's clearly not. We didn't create much as far as in that we didn't even do fuck all in the second half. But I don't think that we necessarily went through Saka and he like took a hold of the shirt and said, I'm better than everyone at this position. Eze did nothing, literally nothing when he came in. I definitely think the strategy of hoofing it long is fucking retarded when we bring Jesus in. We can get away with it when Gyökeres is up top. When Gyökeres is in there, we can get away with trying to hit him long. But when Jesus is in there, doing that is just stupid. And so the fact that we continue to just hoof it long, encouraged them. They knew we were panicking. So they came on to us and got a goal and got their point. It's disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting. I mean, big ups to you, Arun. I hope your music goes viral, buddy. But yeah, that was very, very disappointing. Very, 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 very deflating in a game that It was a nothing game. It was a dead game because we didn't play after the 8th minute. And so we got what we deserved. We overlooked them. We didn't give them the respect they deserved, and so we got what we deserved. Straight up. So yeah, what we're left with is that I'm not impressed by Saka in the 10. Not even a little bit impressed by Saka in the 10. Madueke was not good. Madueke definitely gave the ball away a whole bunch of times. Yeah, run me a link, bro. Absolutely, run me a link. I have an email, thecupchasers@gmail.com. thecupchasers@gmail.com. All one word, of course. Run me a link, bro. I'll definitely listen to it. But yeah, man, at the end of the day, it comes down to mentality in these title races. It comes down to mentality. And we're still and we're not showing a champion's mentality. We're not showing a killer, ruthless mentality that we need to show to win this league. It's very upsetting. It's very disappointing. Very, very upsetting. So we're definitely gonna have to shape up. It's crazy that I'm sitting here saying we didn't take the game seriously. That's crazy. It's nuts. Yeah, we're going to talk. But I'm going to wrap it up right here, Arun. And appreciate everybody being here. Go ahead and smash up the like button. I hope you're having a better evening than I am. But yeah, we will be back very, very soon at the top of the hour with Nez and my man Asif for the Cup Chasers podcast. Make sure you're locked in, got that notification bell on, of course. Make sure you're liking and subscribing every single time. I appreciate you. And you will see me next time.